Good afternoon, guys. This is Mike Padua, and we're back to our latest update for today, Monday through Wednesday, February 13th to 15, 2023. And this is brought to you by Typhoon2000 and now College Foundation Typhoon Preparedness Center. Before we begin with our update, I just want to greet you all happy Valentine's. I hope all of you will have a loving day tomorrow. Okay, so let's begin with our update. Here is the latest GovSat that we issued today. February 13 until tomorrow, Valentine's Day, we have the prevailing northeasterlies across Calabarzon, Metro Manila, Bicol Region, Mimaropa, Sulu Archipelago, Calayan Island Group, and Eastern Visayas, and increasing cloudiness across the Visayas and Mindanao, brought to you by a surface trough, which is moving across these islands. So watch out for possible heavy rainfall, thunderstorms that could trigger some flooding in low-lying areas and landslides along mountain slopes. So please take all necessary precautions. This rainfall will persist through tomorrow, Valentine's Day, so it could be a wet Hearts Day tomorrow across Visayas and Mindanao. Up here we have a frontal system moving towards the southern shorelines of Japan. And another surge of the northeast monsoon will start to dig in across extreme northern Luzon tomorrow, Valentine's Day, and on February 15, Wednesday, it will be affecting the eastern sections of Luzon, including Bicol region. So let's take note of the increasing windy conditions beginning Wednesday, February 15, and it will last until February 18 based on the forecast models we're going to show to you in a while. So rainfall will again occur across the Bicol region beginning Wednesday onwards, but these are light to moderate passing rainfall. Nothing shows on the various computer models that heavy rainfall will occur over the Bicol region. So we hope that it will remain that way. And outside of PAR, there are no developing tropical disturbances or LPAs or tropical cyclone. We have another surface trough here north of Chuuk State in the Micronesian Islands. And that's the latest. Let's take a look at the fast animation. So there you go. These are cloudiness or thunderstorms generated by a surface trough moving across Mindanao. And another one here that could become a weak LPA, but it's not expected to develop. It will be just a short-lived LPA. And if we take a look now on the zoom-in satellite animation, so for the past 6 hours, beginning this morning, there are thunderstorms marching across Mindanao and across Visayas. On and off rainfall will be expected across these areas, so don't forget to bring your umbrellas and jackets. And if we take a look now at our forecast from the European model from windy.com, this is the forecast until Thursday. By tomorrow, Valentine's Day, we expect that the northeast monsoon will start to move downwards across extreme northern Luzon, and the northeasterly wind flow will prevail across the Bicol region, Mimaropa, and portions of the Visayas, including Sulu Archipelago. And on Wednesday, February 15, the northeast monsoon will now affect Bicol region, eastern Luzon, Mimaropa, so expect increasing winds of 30 to 60 kph along the coastal waters of these affected areas. And on Thursday, the wind of the monsoon will remain affecting eastern Luzon, and also it will affect eastern Visayas and the coastal waters of northeastern Mindanao, that includes Siargao and Dinagat Islands, on Thursday, February 16, and we have here a developing shallow LPA, just a weak one, not expected to intensify based on the European model. And on Friday, February 17, that LPA will start to move closer towards the coastal waters of eastern Mindanao or coastal waters of Davao Oriental, and the northeast monsoon will continue to affect the eastern sections of the country. And Saturday, February 18, that LPA will be moving closer to the shorelines of Davao Oriental and Soxygen. And there could be a decrease of winds. The northeast monsoon will be replaced by light winds from the east. and it will just be concentrated along the coastal waters of Camarines provinces. So expect some windy conditions to persist until February 18. That will be Wednesday through Saturday. So that's the forecast on the wind. Let's take a look now on the rain forecast. So today there's the approach of the surface trough, bringing rains across eastern Visayas and Mindanao, and expected to scatter across the whole of the Visayas through tomorrow, Valentine's Day. And it will be moving into the Sulu archipelago, this cloudiness with thunderstorms, also affecting Davao region, the whole of the Visayas as well. And on Wednesday, February 15, the approach of the northeast monsoon will push these thunderstorm clouds more to the south of Sulu archipelago, east of southern Palawan, and eastern sections of Bicol region will be expecting some rain showers, passing rain showers, and possible thunderstorms as well over eastern Visayas. The shoreline is not well established, so these rainfall are generated by the northeast monsoon. And on Thursday, February 16, the northeast monsoon will continue to bring some light showers across the eastern sections of Luzon, Bicol region, and over the Visayas, thunderstorms will be expected, and across Caraga and Davao region. And so far, that's the forecast from the European model. Now let's take a look at the rainfall accumulation forecast for the next 3 days until Thursday. So you can see here that the bulk of the rainfall are concentrated across Visayas, Sulu archipelago, and Mindanao, and also some portions of eastern Bicol region, particularly eastern Catanduanes, eastern Albay, and eastern Sorsogon, with a small patch of rainfall over the Caramoan Peninsula. Okay, so that's the forecast for the next 3 days until Thursday. Now let's take a look at the latest La Niña update. This is the latest one that was issued February 9. So now the latest shows that we are still on a La Niña climate at 63% for February. And by March, it will completely be gone, down to 15%, with neutral conditions going up to 85%. So that's good news, but the effects of La Niña will still continue until May, although it will now be under neutral conditions or normal climate conditions. Now, when we reach July, we have now an increase of the El Niña climate. We can see here that El Niña is going up to 49%, and August it will move to 56%. September, that will be around 60%, and October, the probability will shoot up to 63%. So take note, by October, the probability remains so low, highly uncertain. So we are going to continue monitoring this monthly update of the El Niño and La Niña. So we have an idea of what will be the climate for the next 6 to 12 months. So we will keep you updated on that scenario of our climate moving abruptly into an El Nino event. Okay, so right now we're still under La Nina, but starting to weaken rapidly. But the effects, like what I said earlier, will remain until May. And here we could let me change the color. Here we could feel the effects of the neutral climate from May or June until October as the El Nino starts to develop. So climate, the effects of this climate phenomenon are usually delayed by a couple of months. So when we say it's the end of La Nina, the effects will still continue for 3 months. So that's the way it is. Okay. So, but so far the rainfall events happening across the Philippine Islands has decreased. Okay. But we are still expecting weeks of rainfall, particularly this coming week. There will be some scattered rain showers and thunderstorms again because of the northeast monsoon, shear line, and the surface troughs or shallow LPAs. So we will be expecting that kind of situation. Let's hope and pray we don't have any tropical cyclone formation through the hot dry season, or what Filipinos call as summer season. Although we don't have any summer season, we only have dry and wet season. So the hot dry season is usually being used as summer for Filipinos. Okay, so we need to correct that. So that's the latest, and we will return again in the next couple of days from Typhoon 2000 and Naga College Foundation Typhoon Preparedness Center. This is Mike Padua saying have a good day. Happy Valentine's to all. Love you all, and keep safe always.